Tear it up. MP, over here, over here. Hey, MP.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute.
What's up, Coach?
I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. Even more deserving than you.
Some of the best stories every year involve veteran stars who were essentially put out to pasture by the pundits, and they're dominating.
Yeah, we're in a world, BA, that moves very quickly and that seems to be obsessed with the next new thing. Take a guy like Al Horford, who for a stretch of his career many consider to be past his prime, and then yet you see him in a new situation display the skills that have made him so successful for so long.
They get it again. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
I don't buy how tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
Now here's Cobb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Outside Cobb. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Barnes against Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Back to Butler. To the middle. Cobb, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Barnes passes to Trent. He takes it in, and he gets that one.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Porzingis with a screen on Van Vliet. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Cobb.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Van Vliet after the basket by Miami. Barnes in the post, working on Porzingis.
This is a guy very willing.
Do you actually think you're going to win this game?
First team foul. At the line for your Raptors. Starting line. Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Butler, averaging around 6 a game. Porzingis with a screen on Brooks. They kick it out to Porzingis. And it's all from three-point range. Toronto trailing. Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Porzingis with a screen on Brooks. Kicks it to Hero. Van Vliet against Butler. Off the mark there with a 3. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your
22 guys, and you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Oladipo's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Barnes against Butler. Here's Siakam. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Cobb. Butler, a screen on Trent. Cobb with it. He's picked up by Barnes.
Everyone in the contact.
The first free throw is good.
Second team foul.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Siakam.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Achua's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Cobb. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game. Can't hit from in close.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Outside Barnes. Achua with a screen on Butler. Barnes, no good. The Heat with the lead. Cobb way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Cobb's got 7 points in the game.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Pass to Achua. Now here's Trent from the arc. Oladipo with the rebound. Adebayo against Brooks. And it's Butler with the jam.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Outside Cobb. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. He's got 10.
I just love the ball move.
Now here's Van Vliet, tightly guarded. Achua with a screen. To halt the run, Van Vliet finds Achua. Achua with the dunk.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Right side Cobb. And the finish by Cobb.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Achua. 8 points in his last time out. Barnes in the post. Butler covering. And it's in there.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
Now here's Cobb. Clock at 4. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded by Cobb. And they're going to count that bucket. And
That's his first personal foul. At the line for Toronto.
microwave score, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, BA. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Now here's Cobb. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
I love that he sacrificed his body over and over. His persistence at getting to the free throw line really paid off for them.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
And here's Van Vliet. 14 points for him last game against Orlando.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And for the Heat, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Deck. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for...
Pushing. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think BA a couple.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Gary Trent is out there with Malachi Flynn, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Siakam, the pass to Barnes. And here's Brooks. Pass to Trent. Fires the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Raptors ball.
Get the perimeter. Let's go.
Here's Flynn.
Switch.
High arcing shot. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Barnes. And stolen by Irving. And here we go, the Heat fast break. That's in, coming off an assist from Cobb.
The assist.
Irving's got 5 now.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving may be the best to ever do it.
Outside Barnes. Back to Flynn. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Irving. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, Kyrie Irving has a well-earned reputation for making the difficult shots. That is beautiful.
Barnes in the post, working on Porzingis. Barnes with a screen on Irving. Offensive board. Pass to Siakam. Back to Flynn. Trent for three. Porzingis grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
On the wing, Irving. There's the triple. And again, Miami with a triple.
Kyrie Irving can be the catalyst, or he can be the finisher. Catch and shoot game is on point.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together.
It's that time, man. Teaser time.
Here's Trent. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Now here's Irving. He's got 10. And again, Miami with a triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Cobb.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Malachi Flynn. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Trent against Irving, outside Butler. Up and over Brooks. Butler can't get it to go.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
It's scooped up. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot.
Kyrie Irving. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Raptors.
And he can't hit the second. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting three-pointers. Because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Go, get outside. Yo, watch him.
Oh, the teardrop falls in. Barnes has got 7.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Now here's Cobb. Defense right on him.
Raptors foul. Malachi Flynn. That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Team foul. Shooting for Miami. Taking 2 shots.
And Cobb drops them both. And so here is Toronto. Here's Flynn. Give him 8 points now. Brooks outside. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fires it. They grab their own miss. Count the basket.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Cobb. Siakam against Adebayo. Siakam, right side. 4 on the clock. Over Adebayo. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Outside Barnes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul. 14 fouls. At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Barnes. The Heat have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. And here's Cobb for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
It's Barnes on the wing, defended by Porzingis. Count that bucket. Barnes has got 11 points.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Outside Porzingis. Hero for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Barnes. Excellent D there from Hero.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The Raptors have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Flynn. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And so it looks like the Raptors. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Flynn.
Fred Van Vliet.
Trent, the pass to Brooks. Three-pointer. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Adebayo. And he lobs it up and finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Van Vliet right side. Shoots over Cobb. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And Toronto.
Just feels like
So it's Miami cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Raptors, they haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Miami Heat.
You know, they've got to thank the bench for this big lead. The second unit is doing work, and it's motivating.
Yeah, the starters have to step up to keep up. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for the Heat, they're shooting about 60% for the game, setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Cobb in at the 1, down low. And Cobb slams it home.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Barnes against Porzingis. Barnes in the post. Over Porzingis. Barnes, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Cobb's shot is off. And for Toronto, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Siakam outside. Pure from three-point range. Siakam's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Porzingis with a screen on Van Vliet to the paint. Man, that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Siakam, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. I'm not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Outside Porzingis. Hero against Trent. Back to Porzingis. The three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Van Vliet. To the right side. Adebayo against Siakam. 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your
Which forces the defender to commit the foul.
Siakam hits them both.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Outside Porzingis. Again, the Heat misses. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Barnes. And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in.
Malachi Flynn.
The three from Barnes. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Siakam against Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Siakam in the post. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist by Siakam. Barnes has got 13.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
That's tipped. Cobb with the steal. Adebayo. And it's good. 2 points.
That's an awful call. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Miami. Bam Adebayo. Shooting 1.
Every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Siakam. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Adebayo.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Cobb with the steal. Launches a three. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Adebayo against Siakam. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Over Porzingis. And Porzingis with the block. And here's Siakam for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 10.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Back to Cobb. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cobb's got 30 points.
Well, Porzingis has tremendous mobility, so engaged on the offensive end. He has no problem finding open teammates.
It's Barnes on the wing.
Heat foul.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Raptors. OG Anunoby.
Anunoby on the wing. Siakam with a screen on Porzingis. Here's Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam for 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Outside Cobb. Fires from the line, and he nails the jumper. Porzingis has got 9.
From the mid-range, Kristaps Porzingis' release point so high.
Here's Flynn, hounded by Adebayo. Here's Flynn. Outside Anunoby. The 3 from Barnes. And he gets it back. Over Butler. Barnes, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Outside Cobb. And the finish by Cobb.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Toronto has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Flynn, guarded by Cobb. Pass to Barnes. Shot from 12. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Irving for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Flynn. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Porzingis. No good on the triple.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Barnes against Butler. Looking to end the drought. Barnes, no good.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Irving for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. And for Toronto, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Boucher subbed in for Scotty Barnes. And Miami with a change here too. Martin's checked in. Irving against Trent. Achua with a screen on Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Flynn. Give him 8. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock.
Substitution on the court.
In for Flynn.
That's the end of the game. Thanks for making your way to the game tonight, fans. Please be courteous and thank our hardworking staff on your way out. Good night, everyone.